North Carolina News at 6 starts now.
Bed sores and ulcers. A family claiming a stint in a Cumberland County hospital killed their father. Good evening. I'm Sharon Tazwell.
And I'm Sean Maroney. Thanks for joining us. A Sampson County family has filed a lawsuit saying their father died after being mistreated at Cape Fear Valley Hospital in Fayetteville. They say they had been fighting to get their father's medical records, but the hospital will not hand them over.
They took their arguments before a judge today. CBS North Carolina investigates Jonathan Rodriguez has the story.
The Bryant family is fighting for their father's medical records because according to a lawsuit filed here at the Cumberland County Courthouse, they believe those records will show the medical staff over at Cape Fear Valley Hospital mistreated their father so poorly that he eventually died from his injuries. Now, they didn't want to talk to us on camera, but the lawsuit says their 67-year-old father fell and hurt his leg back in October of last year. They say the hospital put him in a leg brace but didn't take care of it, and eventually the father developed pressure ulcers and bed sores so bad that his bones were exposed. The lawsuit says eventually he had to amputate his leg. Now, it goes on to say their father continued to be mistreated. They didn't rotate him in his bed. He developed fist-sized bed sores and was often left sitting in his own feces. According to the lawsuit, the family went to go visit their father later in January but found out that he was gone. They say the hospital would not tell them where he was or if he was even alive. In court today, the hospital's attorney argued they did this because the family had secretly brought in maggots into the hospital to try and treat their father's injuries themselves, which was not an approved treatment method by the hospital. After 7 days, they eventually found out that their father was moved to Duke University Hospital, and that's where he later died. The family's attorneys say they may have a case, they may not, but they won't know if any of this is true until they get a chance to review those medical records. They say the hospital has withheld some of those records, things like police reports and internal memos. Now, attorneys for the hospital say they have handed over everything they have. So today, the judge ended the hearing, say he wants to see all the documents, and he will decide if the family's attorneys will get to see them. We'll continue to cover this case as we get more updates right here in Fayetteville. Jonathan Rodriguez, CBS, North Carolina.
Jonathan.